Ladies and gentlemen, for many of us that have family members in the military, we know how racist the military is. We hear the stories all the time from our own family members and even friends and people you might have went to school with that were in the military. And of course, when these things happen, they never take it serious enough, you know. But of course, once, the person that they're bothering start retaliating, then all of a sudden they take everything seriously. Y'all remember the shooting at the Milwaukee Beer Brewery, and the black man, come to find out, was racially harassed on the job for 5 straight years. No supervisor or manager or anyone in that company higher up all knew this was going on, and they did absolutely nothing to stop it. And then one day that man got fed up and took a gun to work, and he killed every single person that was harassing him. Then, of course, they took it seriously then. And it just looked so bad when it was coming out in the media how long he was harassed. The company and everybody knew it, and nobody did nothing to stop it. You notice how fast they got that story out of the media because they knew it looked bad. See, anything that don't make them look good in a certain light, they want to just scrap that and get rid of it. Well, you can't always erase everything. You certainly can't erase the centuries of racism that has gone on in the military. So, to this very day in the Navy, nooses are being found constantly. Okay, they're always finding nooses. So, this came out in Reuters, February 9th, 2021. New hate symbols on U.S. warships, including noose, sparked Navy condemnation. Well, where were you all these years? I mean, seriously. What, you didn't think there was a noose on a ship back in the 1960s or 40s or 30s? You didn't think it was there? No, these people are disgusting. So, ladies and gentlemen, the U.S. Navy top admiral Tuesday condemned two new racist incidents involving hate symbols on warships, which sources said include a noose that was left on a black sailor's bed. Now, do y'all have cameras inside of those Navy ships? Maybe you need to consider getting some. It's just a thought. The incidents, which occurred in recent weeks, underscored deep concerns about racism in the ranks. The cases come as the Pentagon leaders face growing pressure to show progress in combating extremism after current and former military service members were found to have participated in a siege of the U.S. Capitol on January 6th. Well, you should have been looking at these incidents long before January 6th, 2021. In one case being investigated by the Naval Criminal Investigative Service, hate speech graffiti was discovered in a bathroom aboard of the USS Carl Vinson aircraft carrier. So, wow. So they're investigating a noose incident aboard a guided missile cruiser, USS Lake Champlain. Wow. So, y'all, this is what you're spending your time doing on Navy ships? Oh, my goodness. Two officials who spoke on condition they wanted to be anonymous. While he did not give details of the incident, Chief of Navy Operation Admiral Mike Gilday cautioned in a message to the fleet on Tuesday that racial divisions in the ranks cut at the Navy's ability to protect the country. If we must first question the intentions of our shipmates standing the watch with us, now and especially when taking fire, we will fail then. The nation needs us. And, so he said if the nation got to go into combat, these races are a hindrance. Well, they fight everybody. They fight the people in their nation and they fight the people outside their nation. That's a tough fight. That's all I got to say. No defense, but if I was in the military and I knew someone was a hardcore racist and a combat went down, I'd walk away from your butt. So that's why I shouldn't be in the military, because if I find one of you nuts, something happens, I'm going to leave you out there by yourself. So Gilday message came days after Floyd Austin, the Black Defense Secretary, ordered the military wide stand downs, pausing regular activity to address white nationalists and other extremism. Wow. Gilday acknowledged that addressing extremism is a leadership issue, adding, "We will own this. Some sailors may think their voices do not matter right now or feel frustrated seeking to be seen and heard. But let me be clear, each of your voices matter," Gilday said. This stand down is another of our efforts to listen, to learn, and to improve. How about kicking out the people that are doing this? In many cases, y'all know who it is. You just won't rat them out, but you know who it is. See, it would be much better if you would say these folks are going to be thrown out. I mean, we've been talking about race forever. So really that's all you're saying. Just come to me and we'll talk it out. No, get rid of these people. If you know they exist and you know who they are and they're doing these things, hanging nooses, putting racist slurs in the bathroom and all that stuff, get rid of them. Plain and simple. And take their pensions. You got to make it hard for them. Whatever you do, you just got to come up with ways that are going to really impact the person that you are throwing out. But come to me and let's talk, man, that ain't good enough. Your message is weak. Reuters first reported last month that nearly a third of Black U.S. military service members reported experiencing racial discrimination, harassment, or both during a 12-month period, according to results of a long withheld Defense Department survey. Okay, so everybody is in on it. So what you withholding a report on racism in the military? Oh, this is all because of who's in charge, ladies and gentlemen. Their best interests, they don't care about the best interests of us. They only care about the best interests of the people that look like them. This is why you continue to see this stuff happening nonstop everywhere in the country. They have never done enough historically about these things. And even after you talk to Gilday here, it just don't look like too much will be done other than a bunch of chattering back and forth with him. That is the last thing we need. Why don't you put out an action plan on what you're going to do with these people as they crop up and these racist incidents happen on these Navy ships? That would be a lot more effective than come and talk to me and all voices are important. When I hear that message, I hear absolutely nothing is going to be done other than a bunch of chattering. That's what I walk away with. But y'all, please tell me what you think. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.